Hi, welcome to Rainmaker's Rant. I got Dave Anderson here to kind of go off with me. We're not really going to go off today, though. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that I might go off. Yeah, I've had one of those weeks. So what we're going to talk about, Dave, is really kind of some of the things that we're really doing to position us different from any other networking group or any other business association, really anything else out there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're always about first time to space and first in market. And what we're going to ramp this summer, and what you should expect to see out of Rainmakers over the next year and into 2010, is really a series of tools to help small business market themselves in a really proactive way. And when I mean small, I'm talking like entry level. Go from small to big, you know, right. That OEO, only executive officer, to the 5 to 6 person company. I know we've seen that happen with your business.
Sure.
You know, Chris Reed's business, Kyle Lace's business, Lorraine Ball's business. I mean, the list goes on and on, right?
Right.
And so what my job as executive director, and what you've kind of really become my sidebar to help and do, is really create these tools for our membership. And screw them up enough, right?
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Screw them up. I mean, let's be honest. We screw them up. And then we refine it.
We road test them. We
beta.
We're like the guys when it says closed course road test.
Yeah.
That's us.
We're totally doing that.
We got some scars.
You know, yeah. Well, I mean, Google's still in beta, and they're doing billions.
Right.
So I mean, there must be something in that, right? And in doing so, we're going to roll some of that out in the next few months. And there's two things that we've got going that are video and really targeted to social media, right? One is the Buzz Show, which we're doing right here today.
Right, absolutely.
And what do you tell people the Buzz Show is?
Well, you know, that's a real good point, Tony, because I think there's potentially some confusion on what it is and what it isn't. Mm-hmm. The Buzz Show is a great way to take someone who may know you a little bit mm-hmm. and let them know you a little bit further. Mm-hmm. Help them understand who to refer. I was talking about the other day in our Rainmaker University class, mm-hmm. Internet Video 101. The idea is when you go to a Rainmaker event, you meet someone, and one of the things you say is, can we go get a cup of coffee?
Sure.
The buzz is like getting a cup of coffee before you get a cup of coffee.
Sure.
It's the kind of thing that you follow somebody up with there. It's not the kind of thing that you want to go throw at a total stranger, because quite honestly, it's too long. It's more information than someone who doesn't know you necessarily wants to know about you. Mm-hmm. It's like monopolizing a conversation. And so there's room out there for other tools that can make that initial introduction a little bit smoother.
And I think what we do in the Buzz, which is a little bit different than what we're going to be doing in some of the other tools, is that you get me or you or really a professional facilitator helping get out that message, because a lot of people, first time on camera, have a tough time telling their story.
Well, that is one of the biggest challenges with today's world, as we move out of the world where it was professionals only mm-hmm. into the world where a typical business owner or marketing director could do their own media. Mm-hmm. It's the thing that they can't teach you. You can buy all the gear and all the software, but being media savvy is tough.
Well, and you know what we've seen, we've all seen the video that's out there where people look like they've got somebody behind their neck, just moving their hands and they're filling in the gaps, yes. Right? And that is not what you want to do in video.
Right.
But the internet is a lot more forgiving. Fair?
Yeah. Well, actually, the key to the internet is authenticity, and, mm-hmm. and they would rather have you stumble over a few words than to do something that looks scripted. Mm-hmm. And so that's the case. But at the same time, you got to be tight and you got to be concise, because people aren't going to give you 10 minutes to go on about nothing.
No. So, and if you do that, if you understand that, then you understand what we're trying to do. Now, there's a couple other twos we got coming down line. We've got in beta a VIP email that we want our members to use to invite other members.
Right.
And it's a soft, low permission way for somebody to create a fun, really kind of teaser that they think there's someone who should be a Rainmaker, and what it does is it embeds their name in a video.
It's awesome, and if you guys haven't seen it, you want to look. The guys at Visual Blaze will put a shout out to those guys.
Awesome job,
phenomenal job,
awesome job. It's worked, and it's working. We've got it through beta, and we're already starting to get a lot of traction on it. So with that's going to be a tool that's going to help build our database for our advisory boards. We're gonna use that to invite people to our events, to get that lowest threshold and the easy way to invite somebody on there, we've opened up our social media platform. Let's Make It Rain is full blown open to anybody. We want you to invite the other people that you think should be rainmakers onto Let's Make It Rain. If we can help build visibility for the other members in that brand, or for their brands, and find people to attend their classes, the university, anything that our members are trying to market, and they don't become a member, so what? We still helped our members, right?
Right.
And then we have a low level of permission for them to invite them to an
right.
It creates leads for our membership team, so we can help build our members' business. That's a huge thing. I mean, those are three big things right now. And then what we've got coming down the line, and I think what's so awesome about, and really is a direct, really kind of derivative out of Cooperation, is John Karamanski's company is coming on board, and they're creating a video card for members. Yes, that is going to be a high television quality kind of video that asks very specific, tight questions. And one of the things that John's better at doing than you and I is really getting people comfortable on camera talking about their business, right?
Right.
It's gonna be only at the Rainmakers main event, so you're gonna have to come to attend, and it is going to be $50 per vid card.
Yeah, and for those of you, as every business owner thinks about $50 that, well, that's still some money. I guarantee you can't get 500 business cards.
Dave,
printed.
I'm going to tell you something. This is how much money it is. The average rainmaker that comes to the main event spends $50 on drinks and food that night.
That's right.
Even if we come to here on $2 burger night.
Right.
So $50 is not that much money in order to have a tool that you can help grow your business.
No, and it is a terrific tool for doing that, because what it's going to be able to do is, unlike a single business card that goes and hands out to one person, this has the ability for you to create a quick introduction piece that you can send out to anyone who has contact with the internet. And for $50, that is a lot of bang for your buck.
And what John's really trying to do is he's going to help us make sure our members go to the event, because it's the only place you're going to be able to do that.
Yep.
That's the only way you can keep that price that night.
Right.
His wife and his son are part of his factory. All of his equipment's paid for. He really wants to build, an addiction to these vid cards, so you can pay to change them ongoing.
And that's the other part about it is, for those of you who are thinking about it, it's really something you can do every month. The first one may be an introduction piece. The next one's, what are we doing this month? What specials are we running? They become something that once you start using video within your scheme of your marketing operations and that, they can become very powerful tools. Your customer base will grow, and they will expect to start hearing from you that way, which is awesome.
It's a great way to build visibility, increase your frequency, your touches to your current database. It is just, there is no place in the country that will deliver a tool like this for this cost, and we're doing it because we want to help you grow your business. Okay. All right. Okay. So you've got Let's Make It Rain, you've got the buzz, you've got the viral video emails that we have created, and you've got the V card.
And the other thing that I'm going to get in trouble for saying, because I was talking to Lorraine the other day, is that Rainmaker University is also considering the options of getting some of the content that's there out available on video. There's more of that later, but it's just an initial thing.
I just got off the phone with Lorraine, and I don't think you're speaking out of turn. She wants to create a veritable marketplace for our content providers to get their video classes online, create a revenue split for them and us. We truly want to partner with our membership, and I think when you aggregate all that, and you add that and the networking, the 43 events a month and growing that we're doing, that's what gets people excited about what we do on a day-to-day basis.
Absolutely. And guys, you've heard it here. It's time that if you don't know how to use it, there's plenty of classes that are out there that can help you do that. That's what we're trying to accomplish. But you really ought to take a look at the offerings that Rainmakers has. Make them part of your business, make them part of your culture, and you will find your business growing in spite of itself a lot of times.
It's okay to be ignorant. It's not okay to stay ignorant.
That's right.
You've heard it here. You've been on the Rant. Thanks, Dave.
All right.